Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Heroes of the Storm. Today I'm gonna be playing the much requested hero, as you can see by my beautiful wings and probably the stream title and the thumbnail and all those kind of things. It's going to be none other than Zagara, obviously the hero from, what is it called? Heart of the Swarm, there we go. I only played that game for like, I think like 5,000 hours or something like that, so it's not too surprising that I don't know the name of it. Today I'm gonna be playing this hero in Heroes of the Storm, and I will go over the abilities that she has very shortly, but for now I'm just gonna be going in my lane, because most of the time the early part of the game is where we need to focus a little bit and not just randomly die. Now this is a pretty strong hero, that is especially good if you play in a group, alright? This is like one of the worst heroes for soloing, I'm pretty sure. Need to get the fuck out of there. Don't die, don't randomly die, dude. Oh, it's murky after all, but alright. Well, that was not ideal right there, but alright, that's what I was talking about as being safe in the early part of the game. So, I have a couple of really cool abilities, by the way. You can see him being cloaked right there, which is really annoying. But it's gonna be hard for me to spot. Thank you for pushing me away right there, sir. Alright, so I got a couple of cool abilities. My very first one is the one that I'm gonna be focusing on mostly whenever I'm upgrading my skills, as well as my second one. I need to make sure I don't just die right here. I don't have a healer anywhere close, so I'm just gonna go back. It's probably safer. So my Q ability right here is going to be called, I call it Ravage, yeah, Ravage. And it is basically a leap towards a target where it deals a bunch of damage on impact, and it does a little bit of healing. So basically what it is used for is to quickly close the distance between me and enemies. Now I can use that on any kind of enemy building. So let's say I'm in their base or something and they're like being annoying and stuff. I can actually get over there and just attach to a building or a tower or a fence or whatever, and I can just get out of trouble using my Q ability just like that. Wait, oh shit. Why did you see that? I didn't even notice that on the minimap. Alright, did manage to get it right there. Alright, get the second one as well. Murky, get out of here. Mark, get out of here. I'm gonna go with Fury of the Swarm. Alright. So, that's my Q ability right there, where I basically close the distance between me and my opponents as soon as I can. And it just allows me to jump forward and get out of trouble really quickly and whatnot. My second ability, a W, is basically a little circle that I put on the ground where these spikes come up, as you can see right there. And these spikes, obviously, I'm actually gonna drink some of that Moonwell. And the spikes obviously do some damage. Not surprising right there. Wow. Really, guys? Really? Ugh. Well, guys, we really need to be down here, all of us. We really won't be able to do much by myself. I should not have done that. Get out of there, Lowko. Yeah, that's not ideal. But my W ability is basically a little circle I put on the ground that deals some damage. Because spikes come up and it also stuns my opponents. And then my E ability is like a little cone, as you can see. And anyone or anything that is inside of that cone basically gets pulled towards Kerrigan. So it's like a chase, sort of like get close to me, sort of like attack minion thing. And it works with minions, heroes, everything. So it's a pretty cool setup so far as like my abilities goes. Oh, we gotta watch out. They're actually grouping up a lot more, guys. We need to be together. Can you finish that off by yourself? Don't know if you can. Well, I think you can, but we need to group up together, guys. All mid, guys. All mid. Go. We can't just play by ourselves. This is where we're the weakest if we're just standing there all by ourselves, especially if they are grouping up. Oh. Nice little kill right there on Lily. So, my Q ability is to jump forward, W ability is to stun, and the E is basically something that allows enemies to get close to me. Now my heroic ability for this one is going to be one that basically deals damage to anything in the circle around me. So there's a tiny little circle, and everything that is inside of that circle will get damaged. So what happens is that I can just use my normal abilities. I can just use my normal abilities like I always can. Except that I deal some extra damage. I believe it's 50 DPS a second. Or 50 DPS. DPS a second. 50 damage a second. That gets dealt as a bonus on top of me just doing my normal abilities. Alright. Well, that's that Lily went. That Lily got lured so hard. We were waiting right there in the bush. Oh, that's my W ability, and we did get her as well. Sweet, that's a nice little combination right there between my Q and my E ability. Jumping forward and getting the enemy back into our range. Pretty cool. Actually gonna get some from that Moonwell again. Moonwells give you back some life as well as some health. They're basically like the health potions of this game, which are very useful every now and then. Got him. Sweet. Don't know if that's much mana, sadly, but we did get her as well. So far we are 8-1, which is great. Gotta move up to the top of the map. Gather that tribute as well. Sadly, I don't have any mana right now, or not very much, so I need to be very careful. Let's see if we can get this one. By the way, this is the Cursed Hollow is what this map is called, and what happens is that when we get all 3 tributes, or we get 3 tributes, as you can see in the bottom right corner right now we have 2, the opponent's team becomes cursed, and cursed basically means that... Oh, wow, that's not very smart, just right clicking on them, but... and cursed basically means that their towers don't shoot anymore, and that... Oof, didn't get her. And that all of the enemy minions that are out only have 1 life. So it becomes a pretty cool, strong ability. Now, I do have my heroic one right now. It's called Maelstrom, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Maelstrom. Which is great. And I'm gonna use that as soon as there's like a team fight or anything going on. Right now, there's not really any team fights happening yet. I'm just gonna wait for the next tribute, I suppose. That's likely where it will become more useful. Okay. Won't have time to get another sip of the Moonwell, but this is where things become a lot more interesting. You guys are just chilling right there. It's fine. I'll get it. I'll get it. Alright. Gonna gather it once more. This is getting remarkably close to me being dead. This is, by the way, the Maelstrom ability that I was talking about. I'm gonna Hearthstone for the time being, because I can't do very much here. Just gonna die. Really? Are they gonna be able to get it? Wow. Alright. I thought we did this quite well. Alright, I'm coming in again. I think I won't be able to get this one. Oh, hit her once! Hit her once! Nice. Lily, you should not be out here. Alright, you get it. Oh shit, there's the cloaked guy as well. No, 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 no. Oh, they got me stuck on the ground right there for too long. And it looks like they end up getting that tribute nonetheless. Ugh. Not perfect, 11-1 so far, so definitely not going bad either, but not as perfect as we ideally would have liked. Oh snap, we were going really well actually, but this is not looking great. Group up, guys. Don't go solo anymore. Because we're just gonna lose if everyone is gonna go solo. Let's see if they will actually listen. I'd be surprised. Oh, come on! Come on, Lily! Lily, I just want to kill you!
No time like the present.
Oh, come on! Oh shit, I'm chasing her too far. Can't do that. Gotta get out of there again. I'm actually gonna go with Eviscerate. I think that's gonna be more beneficial to me. Come on guys, all up there. I actually didn't listen to my own rule right there. It's kinda bad. Sorry, Illidan. Just nuking up Illidan. I don't know if I can take him one-on-one. Looks like I can. Can take that easily actually with my rogue ability activated as well. Alright, I think they're gonna be cursed. There we go. Alright. Oh, jeez. If we group up, we will be able to do some damage. If we just play like normal, it's not gonna do very much at all. Cool. This is useful right here, with us all being here. At least most of us. This actually allows us to go ahead in the game. He's extremely fragile, as we saw in the previous video. Oh shit. Oh. Ooh. I'm so low health. I'm gonna be having to Hearthstone here once more. Sadly, we don't have a healer in our team. If we had a Lily or something, that would be huge, but I'm not doing all too much here, but we still dealt a ton of damage there. 14 in 1, that's good. Now, I have to say, I think out of all the maps, the objective in this one is like the least significant, because on this one, it really doesn't matter all that much. I mean, sure, they aren't shooting anymore, the towers aren't shooting anymore, and it does allow you to push a little bit, but it's not nearly as strong as like the Dragon Knight, it feels like. I'm gonna go with aggressive.
My conquest continues. I say no, boldly.
Looks like we're getting out of there. I'll go mid. Join my allies. Let's not go like that. There's no reason to walk past the towers. Raynor is going over there? Okay.
No time like the present.
Alright, let's do the boss. Kerrigan, can you help me? Or, Nova, can you help me? Cool. This one is easy enough. We get some healing done as well. Another golem. Oh shit, no. Oh, in the middle part of the map, please. Whew. That was actually only me being out of position there, it feels like, but... Cool, here we go, here we go. Now we have the actual group as well, like the, what are they called? The minions right there that allow us to push a lot stronger. Alright, I jumped over the fence right there, but it's okay at this point. Cool, this is going great. We are absolutely massacring them right there. Even though we are behind in level, we are still having a pretty solid advantage right there, just by grouping up together. We should be allowed to level up shortly as well. And there we go, the murky heroics. Alright, right click him, guys. With as much damage as possible. I think we might very well be able to kill him right here, because all of their heroes are dead and GG is already being called, so sweet. We did manage to win this one quite convincingly. Kerrigan, a really awesome hero. Now let's jump into the actual score screen. Alright, so in total we managed to go 19 in 1 right there, with us gathering 1 tribute, which is the one mechanic that you can see right there. All in all, Kerrigan is one of the most fun heroes to play if you get a nice start. I have found that sometimes you have like a really bad team composition. Actually, this wasn't the most ideal one either, but especially when you have a team with like a healer in there, Kerrigan is amazing. If you play her on your own though, and you just play solo and you sort of go on your own in the game, you're probably playing the game wrong, but Kerrigan is really bad for that. She seems to be pretty much one of the worst soloing heroes that I have ever seen in the game. Opposed to, for example, maybe an Illidan, which you actually can walk around with alone on the map later part on in the game. But other than that, Kerrigan is great fun to play. Having the stun, having the ways to get out of trouble if you need to, and also to get close to the enemies. She's just a straight up very strong melee assassin. So I would highly recommend that if you enjoy that type of play. Other than that, I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, and I'll see you in the next game.